Hello guys, welcome back. Today's video has no unboxing, no review, no boring let me show you what's inside the box drama. We're talking about a smartphone that has only existed in imagination. And yet, it has caused such a storm in the tech world that people have lost their minds. This is not a minor upgrade. This is the Sony Xperia Pro 1 Ultimate. A phone that will make your brain scream. Is this insanity or pure engineering genius? Let's get started. Design. First, design. You might think, Sony. Probably classic and premium. Wrong. Completely wrong. This concept is so radical you haven't seen anything like it. From the front, it looks like a modern flagship. Gorgeous edge-to-edge display. No notch, no punch hole. But the real story is on the back. Sony split the back panel into two parts. One part is a regular smartphone. The other part is a full, professional-grade 500-megapixel DSLR camera module. Yes, I'm serious. This is the same lens you'd see on a professional photographer's camera. Imagine pulling this out at a family gathering or a coffee shop. People will stop and ask, wait, is that a camera or a phone? And you'll smile and say, both, baby. Both. That reaction alone is worth the price of admission. You become the most interesting person in the room instantly. It will be a little heavier. But it's the kind of weight that screams quality. The body is magnesium alloy, the same metal used in professional DSLRs. So it's light but tough. Drop it, and the ground might get damaged instead. And IP69K rating means dust and water are no problem. You could literally rinse it under a faucet or take it in a heavy rainstorm. This thing is a tank. DSLR killer camera. Now let's talk about the soul of this phone. That 500 megapixel DSLR camera. You've seen 108 megapixel phones, 200 megapixel phones. But 500 megapixels with a DSLR sensor is a different universe. Here's what that means. You could take a photo of an ant from 3 feet away and zoom in to count its whiskers. I'm not exaggerating. This sensor will be nearly 10 times bigger than what normal flagships use. And the bigger the sensor, the more light it captures. In pitch black darkness, you'll get photos as clean as daylight. Noise won't dare come near. Your night shots will look like they were taken at golden hour. Even astrophotography becomes easy. Now zoom. Imagine standing at the base of a mountain. You take a photo, then you zoom in and see the feather texture of a bird halfway up. 100x zoom is old news. We're talking 200x digital zoom. No joke. You could read a sign from half a mile away. You could capture details your own eyes can't even see. In dual aperture support, f1.8 for low light and portraits, f4.0 for landscapes. You can physically open or close the lens like a real DSLR. Want creamy background blur? Open it. Want everything sharp? Close it. This is pro-level control in your pocket. No other phone offers this. Video. This phone records 16K video. Yes, 16K. 8K is now feeling outdated. You can shoot a short film in 16K resolution. Then crop in post without losing any quality. Plus, 4K slow motion at 240 frames per second. And HD slow motion at 960 frames per second. Every water droplet looks like art. Every smash, every splash, captured in insane detail. Your YouTube videos will look Hollywood level. On the software side, Sony's Cinema Pro and Photography Pro apps get a beastly upgrade. Real-time eye tracking for humans and animals. AI scene detection that recognizes sunsets, food, sports, and more. Professional color grading tools. Waveforms for video. Histograms for photos. Whether you're a pro or a beginner, every shot will be spectacular. The learning curve is there if you want it, but auto mode is smarter than ever. Display. Now, to view those 500 megapixel photos and 16K videos, what display do you need? A legendary screen. A 6.85-inch 4K HDR OLED display. Why 4K? Because to enjoy 16K video, you need something that pushes limits. This display shows 1 billion colors. Red looks like real red. Blue looks like a clear ocean. Skin tones look natural and lifelike. With a 144 Hz refresh rate, scrolling feels like gliding on glass. Gaming is insanely smooth. No ghosting, no tearing. Every swipe, every tap, instant response. Peak brightness is 4500 nits. Most flagship phones are around 2000 to 2500 nits. This is nearly double. Even under harsh California or Texas sunlight, you'll see everything perfectly. No squinting, no cupping your hand over the screen. And protecting it is Gorilla Glass Victus 3. Drop it from shoulder height, the screen stays alive. You can finally stop worrying about cracks. Performance. Now think about this. 500 megapixel photos. 16K video. AI scene detection. A 4K display at 144 Hz. To run all that without lag, you need a supercomputer. That's the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6. Built on 2nm architecture. Blazing fast and power efficient. Older processors overheated the moment you opened the camera. This one stays cool even recording 16K video for an hour straight. You get 16 or 24 GB of LPDDR6 RAM. That's more than many laptops. And storage from 256 GB to 1 TB of UFS 5.0. You can copy an entire 4K movie in seconds. Literally. No waiting around. A giant vapor chamber cooling system keeps everything cool. Edit 4K video for hours. Play Call of Duty or Genshin Impact at max graphics. Stream and record simultaneously. The phone will not throttle. It just keeps performing like a beast. This is for power users only. Battery life. With such powerful hardware, you need a powerful battery. That's an 8000 mAh monster. Most flagships have 4000 to 5000. This is nearly double. Normal use. Social media, YouTube, music, calls, photography. Easily lasts 2 full days. Maybe 3 if you're careful. You can finally stop carrying a power bank everywhere. Weekend trips without a charger become possible. Charging is crazy fast. 120 watt ultra fast charging. 0 to 100% in just 20 minutes. Yes, 20 minutes. Wake up, realize you forgot to charge, plug it in while you shower and get dressed, and it's full when you're ready. Plus, 50 watt wireless charging. No cables, just place it down. In reverse wireless charging for your friend's phone or your earbuds. Total convenience. No more battery anxiety. Sony's sole features. Sony phones are famous for clean software. This runs stock Android 17. Pure Android. No bloatware. No duplicate apps. No annoying notifications trying to sell you things. Just the apps you actually want. Plus Sony's special apps. Cinema Pro, Photography Pro, Music Pro. Professional tools in your pocket. Sony will likely promise 3 years of major Android updates and 5 years of security patches. That means this phone stays current for years. No planned obsolescence here. And of course, stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, 5G including millimeter wave, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6.0, and ultra-wideband for precise finding. When everything else is best, connectivity should be best too. Price and launch date. Now the most important question. What will it cost? Let me be honest. This is a concept phone. It doesn't exist in stores. Not yet, but if it becomes real, it won't be cheap. Estimated price in the United States, between $1,800 and $2,200. That's more than an iPhone Pro Max. More than a Galaxy Ultra. But remember, this is not just a phone. This is a phone plus a professional DSLR camera combined. A standalone DSLR with a 500 megapixel sensor and 16K video would cost over $2,000. By itself, add a flagship phone, and suddenly $2,000 looks almost reasonable. You're getting 2 devices for the price of 1.5. For creators, this is a no-brainer. Launch date, right now, just a concept. But tech insiders believe Sony is working on something similar behind closed doors. Maybe by late 2026 or early 2027, we might see a prototype. And if that happens, the entire smartphone industry will have to completely rethink what a phone can be. Apple, Samsung, Google, they'll all be scrambling to catch up. Sony could finally take back the crown. So tell me, guys, would you spend around $2,000 on a phone like this? In the first photo you take with that 500 megapixel DSLR camera, your pet, your family, a landscape, or a ridiculous high-resolution selfie where you can see every pore? Be honest in the comments.